Hey guys, it's Kyle again and welcome back to Modern Warfare 3. We're finally doing a video playing hardcore on this game. Now, the last Sledgehammer COD before Modern Warfare 3 was Vanguard, and on Call of Duty Vanguard, I absolutely dominated hardcore on that game. For the first 4 or 5 months of Vanguard being out, hardcore was the most fun I'd had on COD. I could confidently say it's up there like ever. Like, I was doing so well in hardcore on Vanguard. I was hitting quad feeds, 5-ons, 6-ons. I got so many clips that year. I have a montage called Bioluminescence on this channel of all the best clips I hit in hardcore that year, and I used the MP40 for pretty much the whole year. I got 100,000 kills in hardcore on that game. So yeah, obviously we're going to be trying out hardcore on this game, and the best gun I've found for hardcore on this game, out of all guns I've used so far, is the Bass B. Pretty much everything's just going to get 1 to 2 shot kills, but in terms of just consistently running and gunning, out of everything I've used so far, the Bass B feels like the best thing. Yeah, we're going to get into a quick hardcore game just showing off, you know, how good the Bass B is. Yeah guys, as always, if you are new around here, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and let me know if you want me to make like a highlights video playing hardcore, you know, like how people make sniping highlight videos just showing all the best clips. I might make a hardcore video just showing all of my best hardcore clips. Let me know if you guys want that. Okay, so for the Bass B in hardcore, the core class setup is a bit different because I run a barrel, but I'm using this laser. Something I've noticed is that in hardcore, this gun gets a one-shot kill to pretty much every part of the body at almost every possible range, whether or not you're using a damage range increasing attachment. That's why I think this gun is so good. Now obviously you want to check for which muzzle increases recoil control the best. I was using this one this video, it's pretty good. Now if you wanted to be risky and properly use this gun like an SMG, I guess you could use the nose stock. You could also use the Bruin stock because it's good for sprint to fire and aim walking movement speed. I was using the Ravage stock this video, but like I said, if you're going to be pre-aiming around corners and all that stuff, this is probably the best stock. Rear grip, this is the best for recoil control. And for the 5th attachment, you can do one of 2 things. You can use an optic or you can put on a magazine. The 30 or 45 round mag, it's only really useful if you're just spraying and praying in hardcore. I did use a 45 round mag in this video purely because of the 20 rounds being not enough. But at one point in the video, I actually wasn't using a stock, I was using the 45 round mag. I then took off an optic and swapped to a stock, as well as having the magazine on. If you wanted to be really aggressive, this is probably the best class, but if you wanted to go for clips and streaks, I guess, without getting caught off guard and dying, I would probably swap out the optic, stock, or rear grip for a magazine. But yeah, that is pretty much the class, guys, and enjoy the video. Right, so we are playing Rust 24/7. I mean, who isn't? As you can see, this thing is very consistent in terms of one-shot kill potential. I know everything in hardcore is pretty much a 1 to 2 shot kill. But there's obviously weaker guns out there that'll actually get 2-shot kills at certain ranges. Whereas with this is just extremely consistent. The way it feels, it just feels so good, like, overall. It's got a pretty decent fire rate. It's not got the fastest fire rate, but what I just shot right there, that's like 8 kills. If you build the class right, it'll pretty much have 0 recoil. Aim walking movement speed is good. I'd say the biggest downside of using this gun in general is probably the magazine size. Speaking from experience of how good a gun actually feels in hardcore, I got 100,000 kills with the MP40 on Vanguard, pretty much playing hardcore only when that game was out. I mean, if you wanted to, you could run ironsight too, just to save yourself an attachment slot. Hardcore on this game is nowhere near as good as Vanguard. Like Vanguard at the start, for the first 4 months, hardcore was the most fun I'd had on a COD ever. I don't agree with squad spawns being a thing, but on Vanguard, I think they had a big like overhaul with the spawns at a certain point in time, for me personally. I'm glad they changed squad spawn so that it wasn't a thing. Or at least I believe they changed it in a certain way on Vanguard, but the way the spawns worked in hardcore, hardpoint and patrol on that game for the first half of the game's life cycle, my god, it was so fun. There was that sandy base type of map that they dropped in, I think, season 2. I think it was called Paradise. Paradise was so good on that game, especially in hardcore patrol. I was dropping like bare min, like when hardcore was at its best on Vanguard, I was dropping bare minimum 40 to 50 kills a game. I was dropping 70s and 80s on Paradise, the Dome remake that they brought back. I was dropping at least 40 kills a game, every single game when Vanguard was in its prime. Like that was the lowest 40 kills. And my god, the amount of clips I hit on a regular basis on that game, amazing. And the amount of 6-ons I hit with the MP40. I hit, like including all the guns on Vanguard, I probably dropped like nearly 100 6-ons on that game. I had to have hit like over 1,000 clips. I had hundreds and hundreds of quad feeds and 5-ons. But yeah, the Bass P does feel pretty good on this game. I haven't had a lot of time to experiment with which guns feel the absolute best in hardcore, but just right off the bat, using all the guns I've had the chance to use, the Bass P has definitely felt the best to use in hardcore. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah guys, as always, if you are new around here, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you on the next video.